right. So, um, you know who, like, there's like a certain person that I just kind of don't really like. And every time I see his video, like, I just have to say something about it. Actually, there was one video that he's done so far where I have not really criticized him. I actually agreed with it. You know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about.
I'm talking about Mark Driscoll.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what kind of crap he said today.
Is built by men who have women and children to feed. The reason that a man gets out of bed and goes and works a job, pursues a career, takes a chance, launches a company, he's got a woman that he loves and children with his last name, and he feels this God-given level of responsibility to provide for them. As soon as you take away a wife and children, you take away the motivation for a man to carry the full responsibility that God intends for him to carry as a
I'm confused. So basically, is he saying that the only reason why guys work hard or go to work, period, is because women and children? They have that wife and they have kids. That's the only reason why guys go to work. And if you take away that women and children from them, then guys will be homeless and not work. Does he not know that guys still have to pay for their own living?
Oh, I wonder if this is that level up to save the hose message.
No, it's almost like, hey guys, hurry up, go get married, because you know you're not going to reach your full potential and purpose until you get married. So I'm just going to botch some scriptures here because I know that in Corinthians it does tell you it's better for you to stay single, but if you're burning with lust, it's better for you to get married. So for you guys that are single and not wanting to get married and that are not burning with lust, you're still wrong. You're supposed to get married because your purpose and your mission is wife and kids. Get the hell out of here, dude. Like, how much of crap is going to come out of your mouth? Like, oh my Lord.
And this whole idea that men build things specifically because he's trying to say that men build things because they already have women and children.
Yeah, it's like
no.
it's like they do this. Well, mind you, every great invention that has ever been made, that men have made, has been made to get more sex. Dishwasher for sex.
Yep.
Washer machine for sex. Vacuum, sex. Blow dryer, sex. Lingerie to look good while you're having sex. You know, every amazing light bulb to see who you're having sex with. Like, we could go down the list. Like, every great invention has been motivated by sex. So,
well, but more specifically, the desire to get sex.
Yeah, like, I desire to get sex. So this wife that I have, man, she has to do a lot of house chores, and she always says she's tired at the end of the day. I need to come up with an invention. Because if she keeps on saying she's tired, then we can't have sex. So if I'm not going to go help her because I just busted my ass for the last 15 hours myself, this is her job. So what I would do is I'm going to invent some things to help her do her job quicker and save her energy. That way she can't tell me she's tired no more. Everything from sex.
Well, there's another angle here, and that is, if I am not valuable, women won't want to have sex with me. So I need to go out. I need to invent something. I need to start a business. I need to become the man that she wants to fuck.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, you're saying that a man's purpose and mission in life is his wife and kids. So screw God's purpose. Maybe God didn't want you to have wife and kids. Or maybe God didn't want you to have wife and kids right now. Maybe God wanted you to go out there, conquer the world, establish yourself, build up a nest egg so that when you do have wife and kids, it's not taxing on you.
Well, what's the passage in Genesis, the commandment to Adam to go out and conquer or subdue the world, I believe is the
Yeah. Is it, yeah, I think it's in Genesis 2. I don't
right.
know verbatim, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Men are built to go forth and conquer,
Yeah, we're supposed to subdue the world. We're supposed to have dominion over the world. We're supposed to have dominion and rule. Guess what that means? It requires us to do what? Conquer. It requires us to go out and do something. We were going to do it whether we had women and children or not.
we were wired that
It
way.
was already exactly. It was embedded in us. We were programmed for this.
And more importantly, it was programmed into us before the fall.
Yes, and it's our function.
Yes.
So we were going to do it one way or another. Now, are guys more motivated when they have women and children? Yes.
Because
when you have a wife and kids, you are more motivated to pursue your job and be diligent at work. The reason is because you know you have innocent lives that are depending on you to provide. Absolutely.
Yes.
But that's not your purpose. That's your responsibility.
Yeah, it's responsibility. It's not purpose.
Responsibility. It's not your
purpose. Is Genesis 2. Your purpose is
your
Genesis
purpose
2.
is what God called you to do.
Yes.
Your responsibilities is what you're responsible for. Now, that doesn't mean you don't do your purpose because you have to do your responsibilities. No, that means you have to find a way to be able to fulfill your purpose as well as upholding your responsibilities.
Absolutely. Which is why we do things like have jobs, we start businesses, and then money happens, and then you can fulfill your responsibilities.
And so see, the problem with what he's saying, though, the problem with what he's saying is that he's saying that a man, your life is meaningless until you have a wife and kids to provide for. You cannot fulfill what God's called you to fulfill until you knock up a chick, marry her, and have kids. Because any other life outside of that is ungodly, apparently. But the Bible clearly states when Paul writes that it's better for you to be single. Which one is it? So is he contradicting the Bible? I think a little bit. But does Mark do that normally? Yes.
Yes.
Well, he's trying to create the dependence that men have on women so they can't take any decisions by themselves.
Like, do you notice the level of shaming language in here?
Yes.
Like if a man that doesn't do this, a man doesn't have a wife, he doesn't do anything with his life. He's a degenerate piece of crap. So all the single guys that can't get a wife because women don't like them, they're degenerate piece of crap too.
Well, what about the single guys who haven't built themselves up yet? What they haven't conquered their world.
Well, you know what? They should have. How old are they?
18, 19.
Well,
20.
you know what? They only been graduated. They had 3 months from graduation until now.
Okay.
They should have already been conquered the world. If they haven't done it by then they're failing.
I see.
Because they got to get married in their 20s somehow, according to Mark.
And well, but I also see the other contradiction here is he's almost trying to say, like, you shouldn't go out and do these things until you have a wife and kids, because you're not going to do as good a job. That's insulting to me.
This whole video is insulting. Like, Mark still breathing is an insult. Like, seriously. Like I said, I mean, he's only done once. I've only heard one clip that I'm like, you know what? I agree with this guy in this one. But a broken clock is right. How many times a day?
Twice.
So there we go. There's his one.
He gets one more? Does he get one more? Or is only
I'm not going to give him that. I'm not going to.
Okay.
No, he's just done for the day. I think it's just, it's sad the way he shames men and really tries to placate to women. Like, he's like, you're not doing them any good. Like, you're setting these women up for failure.
Yeah.
I view Mark as a straight up grift now. I mean, he's even dressed in that kind of faux lumber sexual, right? The whole
lumber sexual.
Yeah. Well, for a while there was that whole, you need the guy in the flannel jacket and the beard. I mean, he's got the beard too. and so it was.
What are you saying about flannels and beards?
I didn't say you couldn't pull it off. I just said I think that's his.
Are you trying to label me this like lumber cuck thing? Lumber sexual? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, Glenn, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, Elena, he really wants to bang that one chick, that model chick. He said it. He said he wanted to bang that old model. You know the one I'm talking about? The one that's like 50 years old? Yeah. Hope she stabs you in your sleep.
He's welcome to want her. She is old and ugly.
You don't let him trade you in for an older model. That's a disgrace.
That is a disgrace.
What's wrong with you? I don't listen to anything Glenn says. What?
No, I don't. I listen to anything Mark has to say. Oh my God, this is going to get chopped to hell.
You know what, Elena? Now you need to stab him just for me, okay? Like, I don't need to take a trip up there, but if I do.
Since I got your permission, Glenn.
Oh God.
The wheels are spinning here.
Hey, you know what you do? Make him his favorite dessert, put a little bit of rat poison in it. And say, "Hey, honey."
So in my will, it says if I die before the age of 75, it was not by me my own choice.
Hey, you know, we don't know that. You could have ingested that stuff. You know, you woke up one day, just decided, you know what? I didn't get to bang no 50-year-old model, so my life is over.
I am not suicidal.
Hey, we can't say that word here. We got YouTubers.
Yeah. Now you'll have to cut it.
Now I'm just gonna bleep it out and go beep. Oh man. All right. Let me show you guys something else. Right? Yeah, 90% of the time, but that one time.
That one time when
I'm
you
never
failed,
gonna live it down.
say,
I
yes.
am never gonna
I'm gonna make sure that clip blows up. Like it's gonna blow. Like it's gonna be like the look on my face. I'm like, what? Is there another better picture? She looks ugly. Oh, this is when she's old. You want to bang that old chick?
Oh my goodness.
Sure, go bend your.
You know who you kind of
I
remind
won't
me of?
even be jealous if it's you know.
He's like, I'm not even jealous. Like, dude, you're fucking down. Like,
50-year-old grandma. What can
he's
I
like,
say?
hey, if you're gonna do it, at least fuck up. Like, fuck a hotter chick than me, please. Hotter, younger, tighter. You know, better. Like, do that. Like she's like, Elena's like, I might send you over there to fuck her and give her some charity dick. She's so old. Oh, she's like, Elena's like, I gotta do my good year, my good deed for the year. I might just go over there and send you over there. Go on, go fuck that old lady in the retirement home.
Oh my gosh.
All right. How about we move on before we just keep on railing on you?